to today's video. Now today I'm in my brand new car. That's right, I swapped the Viva out, I sold it, and I decided to get this little vehicle. From the cinematics already, you guys would have seen what it is. It is a 68 plate 3-door Cooper in chili red. Technically it's not a JCW, but it has a lot of JCW elements to it, and it pretty much has the sports pack on everything, everywhere. Why did I choose this car? We have 2 minis already, so going into the mini scene wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. It's a 1.5, which, you know, we've got a little bit more horses under the hood than the Viva. It goes pretty well. I know what I'm getting myself into. I like the look of it, I like the shape of it, I like everything that I get in this car. It's predictable. I am going through fuel a little bit too quickly. And that's because a couple of the elements. One, the clutch in this car is really different from the Viva, so I'm having to learn a new driving style, and when you're doing that, you don't efficiently use fuel anyway. Secondly, it's a lot quicker, what can I say? And thirdly, you know, it's a bigger engine, so it will do. A little bit of history behind the car. So obviously it is a 68 plate, and the 19 plates have just come out, so you might be like, why didn't you just buy a brand new one? Technically this car is brand new. I'm just the second owner of it. The car was what Mini call a staff car. It wasn't actually like a staff demo car where it's their personal car. The car was used by staff to get around places, to pick up clients from, you know, train stations and even the airport, because we're quite close to the airport, things like that. It hasn't got many miles on it at all. The car is in pristine condition. I did get a very, very good deal on it. This car is specced out with, I'd like to say, almost every optional extra. The few that aren't there are, you know, things that I personally don't need. Yeah, so it's almost specced out with every optional extra. I believe the retail original buying price of the car sits around £27,000. You might be like, cool, why are you getting yourself into that? I got it for just under £17,000, and honestly, it's a steal for what I've got. Is just incredible. The money that I got for my car was also like mind blown. The Viva was bought for £6,000 with, it was like 6,300 and something. I know how much I spent on that car. I keep a track on everything. It's just the way my mind works. I spent just over £500 on everything on that car. You might be like, oh, you've lost money. Not really. I've driven the car for 13,500 miles, and it's 2 years old now. So I basically broke even. The funny thing is, when I started putting money into this car, or like handing money over and everything, I got money back on the tax on it. I got money back on the insurance. I got, because I've swapped the insurance policies, I got money back on that. I got money back on the tax. I just kept on getting money back, and I was like, the frig, that will never happen in my lifetime again. I will never spend money on a car and keep on getting money back. I just don't understand how you can go from a 1 litre to a 5 litre and get money back on insurance for my age group. It's just insane. But I'm absolutely loving this car. I've had it for like a week now, and everyone who sees it is just like, wow, nice car. Whereas the Viva, some people didn't. They hated the modified scene to it. But I have had the windows tinted already. Might get an exhaust upgrade, but the exhaust sounds pretty awesome already. Probably thinking either Milltec or the JCW Pro. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. As I was saying earlier, you know, this car probably isn't going to see any crazy modifications to it. Just because I like it the way it is, and it's just a good little neat car.